back. Today I'm coming to you live from Greensboro, which is where I'm flying out of today. I am getting ready to be on my way to Albuquerque, New Mexico. I know y'all thinking, why the hell is you going to New Mexico? Because those of you that know, but I set a goal for myself to visit all 50 states before I turn 30. And it just so happens that I will be 30 in approximately 3.5 weeks. And so New Mexico is the very last state that I will be crossing off my list. And I am hella excited because I have been at this traveling the states thing for quite a long time. I'm gonna do a separate video on just the whole idea behind it, the process to bring it into fruition, like all the places that I've been. And I'm just really excited for this weekend. I have some exciting things lined up to do. This was originally planned as a solo trip, but one of my line sisters is supposed to be coming with me. Only thing is she's flying standby, so honestly I don't know if she gonna make it or not. It just depends on if anybody has any seats available. But anyway, I did plan it as a solo trip, so if she isn't able to come, like, it is what it is. But if she is able to come, then of course that would be a lot more exciting than being by myself. But I'm really looking forward to this weekend. Today is Friday. I probably won't touch down in Albuquerque until about like 8 p.m. whatever time zone they're in, which I think is 10 p.m. Eastern time, maybe, I don't know. So I'm not really gonna do anything today just because I don't like to do a whole lot of exploring at night when I'm by myself in a new place. But tomorrow we getting started bright and early, so I got some things lined up for tomorrow, Sunday, and then Monday before I leave, because I leave Monday afternoon. So stay tuned for a I don't even want to say wow crazy weekend because it's not even on that type of time, but just stay tuned for an exciting weekend full of me living out my wildest dreams and doing everything I set my mind to do, period. Hey y'all, reporting to you live from state number 50. Yeah. Anyways, I'm a little delirious because I'm sleepy. After a long day of traveling, I finally made it to Albuquerque, and I've actually been here for like a couple hours at this point, but I had to get my rental car, get to the Airbnb, get checked in, do all that good stuff, get myself together, and now I'm in the bed. And I'm trying to get my lighting right for y'all because I got me a new a little something I'll show y'all later. But I am just so excited to be here. I'm excited for the weekend. Remember how I mentioned earlier that this was initially supposed to be a solo trip, but then like my line sister was coming. Now my line sister is not coming, so it is in fact going to be a solo trip, and I'm really excited because I just love solo trips. There's something about just being able to be free to do whatever you want to do and just be at peace and just vibe. Like, I'm not setting no alarm. I'm gonna wake up whenever I wake up, and when I get up I'm gonna do whatever it is that I want to do because it's my weekend and I'm celebrating me finally visiting all 50 states. So I'll be here all day Saturday, which is tomorrow, then I'll be here all day Sunday, and then I'll be here like half a day Monday. So yeah, just stay tuned for a really great weekend. Good night. All right, I'm back. Stark difference from the bonnet scene that y'all just seen. I'm officially a part of the 50 state club. I'm so excited. Like, I have just been so giddy ever since I touched down, because like, damn, like I really did it. Like, I really visited all 50 states before I turned 30, and it's so crazy to me because this has been something that I've been working towards for a while, and it's been a few times where I thought I wasn't gonna make it just because of the way the world works. But I'm just really blessed to be here, and I'm excited to celebrate myself this weekend. Even though I will be celebrating by myself, you know, that's nothing new. I'm just really happy. So I'm actually getting dressed right now to go get something to eat. Then after I eat, I'm just gonna go explore the city a little bit. I don't really have any particular plans today. Initially, when I was supposed to have my line sister with me, we were gonna go to Four Corners, which is the monument where you can see like where you can be in all four different states at once. But she ain't here and I don't really want to go, so time to get to it. Sup y'all, coming to y'all live from the car. I just had me a good meal, and now I'm about to go in here to this museum. I haven't been to a museum in a little while. I used to go to museums whenever I traveled somewhere, but I'm definitely finna go in here and see what they got. There's like a food truck festival that I might hit up later. I actually just ate so much food that I'm not even hungry, and I probably won't be for a few hours. So I was trying to decide if I wanted to go ride the Sky Tram, and honestly, I'm leaning towards not doing it just because this shit is $40. Like, I don't want to pay $40 to ride a no lift like up the mountain. I feel like that's kind of expensive, and I don't want to pay $40 for that. It is a Saturday, so there's a lot of people out, which kind of makes doing activities a little bit more annoying, because then it's like constantly a bunch of people around you, and yeah, all that good stuff. But so far, Albuquerque is nice. First of all, I'd like to start by saying it's hot as hell. Like, really hot. And I done got out here at this food truck festival and lost my mind. Buying shit just because. Trying to be supportive. Trying to support the people. Trying to support the locals. Let me show y'all what I got. And this setup with this tripod is a little raggedy, but it's okay. Ain't nothing new. Okay, boom. So, is it dark or just me? I got this agua fresca, and it's so good. It's mango. As y'all can see, I done drank half of it already. Then I got some chamoy peach rings. I actually paid for a small and they gave me a large. I don't really plan on eating these, but my students like chamoy stuff, so I was like, maybe I'll share them with them. And then this is what I really wanted, was something sweet. I got some churro cheesecake bites with some strawberries, chocolate syrup, and carrot. Let me open this right now. I'm not even playing with them. I'm not even playing with them. Like, look at it. It just looks... It's so good. Now, I will say, I low-key expected it to be like warm churros, which I guess doesn't really make sense if it's cheesecake, but I've had hot cheesecake before, like fried cheesecake. I thought it was gonna be like that, but it's still really good. Alright, I think I've accumulated enough shit. I'm getting ready to go back to the Airbnb, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. The fact that I'm still tearing these cheesecake bites up is crazy. I'm back at my Airbnb. Phone on 3%. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do anything else tonight, like activity wise, but I don't know. I know I said earlier that I didn't want to go to the little tram lift thing, but then I was thinking how sickening would it be to go up there during the sunset. But I'm like, $40? That's a little steep, but I am thinking about it. I am highly considering it, but yeah, if I do, it might not be tonight. I might do that tomorrow night. So tomorrow I am going on a hot air balloon ride. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I've always wanted to ride in a hot air balloon. I'm low-key scared, low-key a little nervous, just because one, I've never done it, two, I low-key got a fear of heights. Not really, but like, you know when you be real high up and then you look down and you be like, oh shit, that's me. Like, I'm fine getting up there, but as soon as I look down, it's a wrap. Obviously, I'm gonna be looking down, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, then I'm kind of doing it by myself, but also that makes it special because it's something that I'll have as a memory that's not tied to anybody but me. And sometimes we need memories that aren't tied to other people, because sometimes people disappoint us and sometimes people leave our lives. And if you have a really exciting thing and all you can think about is somebody else that you maybe aren't really cool with anymore, or you've fallen off with, or you've broken up with, it kind of taints that memory that you have of that exciting thing. So I am kind of, you know, it is what it is, basically. So tomorrow, after I go ride the hot air balloon, I'm gonna go to White Sands National Park, and it's supposed to be like 84 tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to get there a little bit early, but it is like a 3-hour drive from Albuquerque, so I don't anticipate on being out there too long, okay? Because first of all, my hair is straight and it's gonna be hot. I'm not trying to be in no hot ass temperatures all day. So if I can get there around 11, slide out by like 1:30, 2 o'clock, come back here, take a shower, get myself together, then go out Sunday night for dinner. That's probably what I'll do. 16 Yep. So in the gift shop, waiting for my train ride, and I'm really excited. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. And it was $39, not $40.
I don't know if you're afraid of heights or not. We're about to find out. We have now entered Big Canyon. We wanted to call it the Grand Canyon, but that name was already taken. As you can see, we are slowing down a little bit. If any of you bought a halfway ticket, this is your stop. I've seen a couple of bears or deer up on the more flat parts.
Good morning. I'm getting vampire right now. But anyway, I'm out here getting ready to go hot air balloon riding. I'm kind of underdressed. I forgot it was going to be cold. And I did not bring a coat. But hopefully I'll be okay when we get up there. Yeah.
If you lean this way, you can see the other side. You guys not going all the way across, Anthony? Yeah. Got it. Chase to the tail. The Fiesta. We're going for it. Chris to Chase, Mateo.
I got you, Chris. Go ahead.
Balloons are like airplanes. They never get old.
Thank you.
Balloons are like airplanes. They just.
Good morning.
Right, even a blind squirrel gets a nut every once in a while. This is the first park I was originally sending you to. Yeah, General Mills, man. You guys made us hungry. All right, little bounce.
That was easy, Lindsay.
Not bad, not bad at all. Now comes the hard part.
Sure. But when it's places like random, people are like, I don't want to go there, so then I'll just go by myself.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You can show them what they missed.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's awesome. Which was your favorite?
Favorite state? That's really hard. Hawaii was beautiful. Well, obviously North Carolina is always going to be in my top just because I'm from there. I really liked, it was really random, but Salt Lake City was nice, but that was the only place that I went to in Utah, so I can't really say Utah. Texas, yeah.
What'd you think of Maine?
Maine was beautiful, actually. We went to York and we went to Kittery, and I can't remember which one I liked more.
Closer to like the coast?
Yeah, to the coast, like the bottom part of the coast. We didn't go too far up. Well, I have finally crossed hot air balloon riding off my bucket list.
You never want to pop the cork. Once you pop the cork, you're actually ruining the champagne. So you turn the bottle, not the cork. Just let it breathe. And ladies, I will serve you first. Come grab a glass. Do not be shy. Once everybody gets a glass, we do have a special toast to go. That God has joined you in your laughter and set you gently back again to the loving arms of Mother Earth and those guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all, I really just got off a hot air balloon. How many people y'all know been on a hot air balloon? Like, what? Also, I'm not gonna lie. That champagne they gave us on this empty stomach, it may or may not be hitting a little bit. So I'm gonna sit in this car for a little while, and then I'm gonna skirt off to Zion National Park. Is that what it's called? Zion White Sands National Park, something like that. That's where I'm gonna go. But I had a really good time. All the people in my group were so nice, and they were really like talkative. Usually when I go somewhere and I'm the only black person, I feel just a tad bit self-conscious, but I didn't feel that way at all this time. In fact, I honestly didn't even realize I was the only black person until my boyfriend asked me if there were any black people. Then I was like, damn, it ain't. But I had a really good time. This older lady was like, I'm just so impressed that you've just done all these states before you've turned 30. And you know, when we ended, they were like, keep traveling the world, and like everybody was so inspirational. I met this other group of guys. They were from like Asheville and Virginia and Colorado, and they were like really like giving me my props. And I was like, wow, this is so nice to be around people that, you know, don't just be like, oh my God, good for you. Because I hate when somebody says, good for you. What do you mean good for me? What do you mean by that? I would definitely do that again. When you're up in the air, it really doesn't even feel like you are, like, you don't feel movement. It just feels like really peaceful and serene, and there's no wind whipping the guy did say that if you are in a hot air balloon and you feel the wind hitting you, then you shouldn't be in the hot air balloon. So when we were up there, like, it was quiet, like there's no turbulence. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. And I'm so blessed that I was able to do that. And the company that I used was amazing. Like, the tour guide, really helpful, informative, kind. Like, they even, like, I got a whole certificate. Come on now, flight certificate. I know that's right. Y'all wanna know what's crazy? When I was talking to the people in my group and I told them I was going to Zion National Park, they were like, yeah, that's awesome. Like, hope you make it there. And I'm thinking, why would you say that? Of course I'm gonna make it there. But when I just put this shit in my motherfucking phone, this shit said it was, this shit say it's 7 hours and 41 minutes for me. This is not what I was talking about. This is not. And now I'm like, damn, they probably think I'm slow, because when I told them that I was going and they asked how far it was from here and I said 3 hours, that's not where I'm going. So scratch whatever it was I just said. I am not going to Zion National Park. I'm going to White Sands National Park. Oh my God, I feel so dumb. Y'all, I have to pee so bad. Like, I am really about to pee myself. And I'm on this long ass stretch of highway and I don't know what the next fucking piece of civilization is. And I really didn't have to use the bathroom when I left the hot air balloon place, but I really should have just went anyway before I got on the road, because yeah, I don't know. I put it in the GPS to add a stop to a gas station. It said 20 miles to the next gas station. And I would just pull over and be on the side of the road. Judge your mama, not me. But I ain't got no napkins, I ain't got no toilet tissue, I ain't got nothing to wipe myself. So I'm absolutely not gonna do that. So yeah, just gonna keep driving and bouncing in my seat until I can find somewhere to be. It's probably the worst thing about road trips is when you need to use the bathroom as a woman. And when I travel with Patrick, he be having to pee all the time because he drinks a lot of water. And he can just whip it out and pee in a bottle. We don't have that luxury. But one time when I think we were driving through Nebraska. I had to pee so bad, and we were not gonna pass anywhere for me to use the bathroom for a while. We literally pulled over on some random road in the middle of nowhere, and I peed into a bottle. Like, I had to get in the back seat, get myself, like, I literally peed into a bottle. And I think that was like my lowest moment. But I'm not trying to do that this time. So hopefully I come up on somewhere to pee soon. I just really want to say shout out to God, because I found a rest area. If it were not for this rest area, I really would have probably peed by myself. I wouldn't have made it to the nearest gas station. So, oh shit, I just wiped on my lens. So let this be a reminder to always use the bathroom before you get on the road. So I've made it to White Sands National Park, and y'all ain't gonna believe this, but I literally stopped at the visitor shop to get some water. And as I was leaving, I was like, I should use the bathroom. Then I was like, I don't have to pee. And then literally 2 minutes later, as I was in line to get into the park, I had to pee. This is crazy. Now I see why when I was younger, my granny and my mom would literally make me use the bathroom every time we were about to leave the house. Even if I didn't even have to use the bathroom, they would still make me go. Now I know why. Now I know why, because it should just be creeping up on you. But anyway, I'm driving into the park now. It's not really too much to see. It is hot as hell out here. I have on some leggings, and I really want to put my shorts on, but then my legs gonna be all tan, so I think I'm just gonna keep the leggings on and just try to bear with it. Okay, so I'm out here walking around, and bitch, it's hot as hell. It's hot as hell. It is. Dang. It's only 75 degrees. High for today is supposed to be 80, and I definitely will not be out here long enough to experience that. I had to leave my mark, period. I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. I done seen pretty much everything I need to see at this point. Cause baby, in that sun and the desert heat ain't no joke. I'm still driving through the rest of the park. Not really sure how much further there is to drive, but I know it's a loop, so once I get to the end, it'll circle me back around to where I came from. My plan was to come out here, see the park, be out here for a couple hours or so, and then get some food nearby. But on my drive here, I didn't pass nothing. I had to eat McDonald's, and if you know me, you know that I don't ever want to have to eat McDonald's. So when I leave here, I'm gonna have to do some research and see where I can stop, because them little mom and pop diners do not be nowhere I want to sit down at. I'd be scared somebody gonna spit in my food. I came to the conclusion that I really be out here just doing shit. I just be doing random shit. Like, I'm in fucking New Mexico on top of a tall ass mountain. Look at that back there. Just a little update. I am about 36 minutes away from my Airbnb after this 3-hour plus drive from White Sands National Park. I sweat a lot today, so I'm gonna go back to the Airbnb, take a shower, and hopefully be able to find somewhere to eat dinner. It is Sunday, so I know a lot of places close early. The black-owned restaurant that I went to yesterday actually closed at 5, so I won't be able to visit them again. But hopefully I can find a nice place to like actually sit down and eat. The food that I had last night from the food hall actually wasn't even that good. I still have the leftovers in my refrigerator, but I really don't even want it. I want some like good food. I don't think I've had anything besides the food that I had yesterday at the black-owned place. Nothing I've had has really been that great. So that's my goal for tonight, is to find a bomb-ass restaurant that I can sit down at and have me a good-ass meal. So I made it back to the Airbnb. I did stop and get some food first because I realized I was exhausted and I didn't want to sit down and eat nowhere after having to come back and shower and then get dressed and go back out. That wasn't gonna happen. So I've eaten my food and now I'm about to take a shower and I'm about to get in this bed. It is 7:45. It is early, but I've been up since 5 a.m. and I am exhausted. So yeah, my gosh, this was my last full day and I leave tomorrow. My plane leaves at like 1 something, but I have my global entry interview at 12:20 or something like that. So when I leave here in the morning to go get breakfast, I'm not coming back. So I gotta do all my packing and stuff tonight, which I don't really want to do. And I guess I could pack in the morning. Nah, I'm gonna do most of the packing now because I know how I get. But yeah, I can't wait to do this video. Like I know that I'm gonna post the recap later, but as of like right now, I'm so excited for y'all to see this recap because I have just had such an amazing time, and I hope that when y'all watch this, y'all can feel the energy of how like great this trip was. Okay, bye. Well, so long to my little Airbnb that really served me well. It was so cute. Until next time. Good morning, y'all. I just left my Airbnb and I'm kind of sad because dang, like I really gotta leave today. My flight leaves in about 3 hours, so I'm getting ready to go get some breakfast. If I have time to, you know, just kind of drive around and see the city a little bit before I leave, I will. But then I gotta go take the car back to the rental return, do my global entry interview, and be on my way back to North Carolina. In the airport and getting ready to get on my first leg of my flight, which is to Dallas, and then I'm off to Greensboro. So this has been a great trip, but it is officially over. Thanks for watching.